Hello, welcome to my life. Just kidding, this isn't about my life. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, restart. Hi, it's Lucy, and today I'm here to do a video on my most anticipated releases for the rest of 2019. So I never do like a yearly anticipated releases video or even a first half of the year anticipated releases video. Can't freaking speak. Why is that? Because I'm lazy. There's no other reason. It's just that by the time I'm at the end of the year and looking towards the next year, I'm way too lazy to look up the books that are coming out in the next year. And so I never do that video. Maybe this year will be the year that I change my mind. Who knows? Probably not. But yeah, so by this point in the year, I have gathered around, like the knowledge of books that are coming out just through osmosis of being on BookTube and on Goodreads and stuff. So then I can then make a video about the rest of 2019 anticipated releases. So I do a video like this every year. It usually features the books that are coming out from September to December. That's what this video features. And right now I think I have like 9 or 10 books that I'm anticipating, or I will tell you about. As a disclaimer, which I don't like to have disclaimer, I mean not really disclaimer, but just a note, these are not all the books that I'm excited that will be releasing. These are just the books that I feel like talking about. And some of these got bumped up because I literally have the physical arc, but I'm still excited about them nonetheless. And yeah, is that all that I need to say? Oh, and not all books that I have arcs of do get put on like this famed list that I know all books are vying attention for on my channel of less than 3,000 subscribers. Like I said, all these books will be coming out from September on, and I will be talking about these books in order of release date. My shirt is coming off, it's fine. So without further ado, let's get on to the books. The first book that I will talk to you guys about is Dear Haiti, Love Elaine by Michael Moulet and Maritza Moulet. As a Haitian American, I'm probably ashamed of however I pronounce their names because I cannot find a pronunciation guide and I'm too lazy to call my parents to ask them to tell me how to pronounce it. So this book comes out on September 3rd. I actually have already read it, but we'll talk about that later, or maybe not at all. This follows Elaine, who's a Haitian American girl who lives in Miami with her dad, while her mom is a famous journalist who runs a popular political talk show. Elaine dreams of being a journalist just like her mom, but after an incident at school, she is sent to Haiti to be with her extended family and be part of this volunteer immersion experience, whatever, internship thing. That was a really good explanation, and she goes there and tries to learn more about the history of her family and of Haiti a little bit. Like I said, I've already read this. I did enjoy this. I didn't love it as much as I thought I was going to love it, but I will save the review for my August wrap-up. I was like, what month? August wrap-up. The next book that's coming out is Kingdom of Souls by Raina Barron. As you can see, I have an advanced reader's copy. This comes out on September 10th in America. Thank you so much to Harper Teen for sending me this arc. This follows Ara, who is a member of a powerful family of witch doctors, but she herself doesn't have magic. When the kingdom's children start to disappear, Ara decides that she desperately wants to find out who is doing it. And while Ara's investigating this, she discovers that the Demon King is awakening, and Ara wants to put a stop to it. If he awakens, the Demon King's hunger for souls will turn Ara's world upside down and bring them to their knees. So Ara has to decide if she's willing to pay the price for the magic to save it. This is a high fantasy book. I already read this, like I mentioned. I'm so good at arcs. Not really, but yeah, I already read this. I enjoyed it. Once again, not as much as I thought I would. But once again, I'll leave that review for my August wrap-up. Just know that the world in here is super fascinating. The Testaments by Margaret Atwood. This comes out on September 10th. This is the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale, also by Margaret Atwood, obviously, because it's a sequel. If you don't know, The Handmaid's Tale is a dystopian where society has been having fertility problems, and to solve this problem, the religious right has kind of uprisen and taken over America. And because of the fertility problems, they force women who have proven to be fertile into becoming handmaids so that they can have babies for the people who are higher up in the government. And that's the basis. In the book, we follow one such handmaid, and it's very interesting. I have also watched the TV show, which is kind of why this has been put on my anticipated releases, because the TV show does go further than the book. In the TV show, the first season is the book with some added stuff, And then after that, the second season, there's no more source material, so they make up what they're doing. And so the Testaments, I guess, would be Margaret Atwood's like rendition of it, or what she would have wanted. I'm a little wary because this does seem a little bit like a cash grab to me because of the popularity of the show. So yeah, but it's working on me. You know, I'm still gonna go out and maybe I won't buy it, but I'm still gonna go out and read it. So we'll see what happens. Nobody spoil it for me. And I'm also not finished with the show. I have one episode left of season 3, but yeah, so don't tell me what happens. Slay by Brittany Morris. This comes out on September 24th, and this follows a girl named Kira, who's a 17-year-old high school student, and she's an honor student and one of the only Black kids at her school. She's also secretly the game developer for a game called Slay, which is a massively popular online role-playing game. After a teen is murdered due to a dispute in the game, Slay is labeled a racist, exclusionist, and violent hub for thugs and criminals. And Kira must work on how she can overcome this labeling and protect her game, the one place where she feels like she can be herself. And yeah, sounds cool. I'm excited for it. Thank you to the publisher for sending me this book. As a Black adult in tech, I am super excited for this book about a Black teen in tech. Yeah, and I'm excited for all the girls who are somewhat similar to me and what this book can mean for them. And I'm really excited for this book, can you tell? Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. This also comes out on September 24th, and this is the sequel to Carry On, which I'm sure you know of. This is probably the second most popular book on this list, or popular booktube-wise, because I feel like The Testament is probably the most popular outside of booktube, but anyway, moving on. So I didn't love Carry On, but I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to sequels, even though once again, I don't love when books that are standalones add on to a series, but once again, I am going to read it. So can I really complain if I'm still gonna read it? I don't know. This one follows the characters we met in Carry On in America, because originally the book is set in England. Obviously, Stories from My Timeline by Akilah Hughes. This is Akilah Hughes's memoir, essay collection kind of thing, which I am super excited to read. I feel like you've probably seen this around on BookTube because a lot of people got sent that Penguin Teen BookTuber box. This is super messing up my life balance. I didn't get that box. I just asked Penguin Teen if they would send me this book, and they did. So I have it now. I'm actually super excited for this book. If you don't know, Akilah has a YouTube channel, or she still has it, but she doesn't post on it as much. And that's how I knew of her. I had actually been following her for years, and I think she's super funny, so I'm excited what she does in the written form and not just in a YouTube video. This is the most popular book, I think, on this list, booktube-wise, and that book is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. This comes out on October 8th. Yeah, if you don't already know the synopsis, because I feel like a bunch of people and their moms have gotten arcs of this book, this is Leigh Bardugo's adult debut, and we follow the life of Alex Stern, who has led a hard life, and by age 20, she becomes a sole survivor in a horrific, unsolved multiple homicide. At her hospital bed, she's offered a once-in-a-lifetime chance to attend Yale for free, but in exchange she must go into the underground of Yale's secret societies, and she discovers that their activities are more sinister than she could have ever imagined. That's the bare bones synopsis, I think. This book, I know, has a lot of trigger warnings for a lot of things, and so keep that in mind if you are interested in it. But yeah, I'm excited. Suddenly I'm Leigh Bardugo's trash. I've read almost all of her books, thinking about it, except for The Language of Thorns, which I still do want to read. I've read all of her books, so why not just add this one on, you know? And the last book, because I've completely skipped November for some reason, I guess there were just no books that I was interested in, I don't know. And the last book that I will be talking about in this video is Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi, and this book comes out on December 3rd. If you didn't expect this on this video, I don't know, you don't know me at all. I love Children of Blood and Bone. It was one of my favorite books last year. I loved it so much, I'm probably gonna reread it before this book comes out, because it's that kind of series for me. I didn't tell you anything, but this is the second book in the Children of Blood and Bone trilogy, which if you haven't heard of, then you have been on my channel for a good amount of time, or you haven't stepped outside, I assume. Children of Blood and Bone is a high fantasy that is set in a world that does have magic, but one night it disappeared and all the people who used magic were killed. So we follow Zele, who is a child of one of those people, and she discovers a chance to bring back magic, so we follow her on this wild adventure of her and her brother and another person trying to bring back magic, and it's so good. It has everything we could ever want, And yeah, so I'm super looking forward to the second book in the trilogy, and yeah, I might just die. So yeah, those are all the books that I have to talk to you guys about in this video. In the comments down below, let me know what you are looking forward to in the rest of the year. What books, or just what in life you're looking forward to. If you feel like telling me that, give this video a like if you liked it. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make more videos where I talk about books, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I post a video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. This follows Ara, who is a member of a powerful family of rich doctors. Slay. Slay, bitch. Sorry. Slay by Bit. This also comes out on September 24th, and this is